Welcome back to another edition of Wicked Outdoors Podcast. I'm Jack, your host, my co-host, Charles Mills, and there's a lot to go over today. I mean, there is a lot coming up, a lot going on. Got a video hunt on the 17th for all the Bigfoot video enthusiasts.
Yeah, the Bigfoot guys. Hey, I'd like to take a minute and thank all you guys, man. You've been blowing the channel up. Outdoor University, you've been blowing it up. You know that this is the Outdoor University podcast. I appreciate every one of your comments. If I haven't gotten back to you, I apologize. Please forgive me. If Jack hasn't got back to you, please forgive him. But I thank you. You guys have blown it up, man, especially the Facebook page. It's off the charts. I'm real happy with the Facebook page. The channel's doing well. ODU Price Masters, the Outdoor University store, off the charts. You guys rock. Outdoor University fans are
Absolutely.
the best fans. Bottom line, elevate your angling, guys. Get your merch. Wear that stuff out there on the water. Let them know that you know what you're doing, that you're the leader on the water. You are the main predator on that water. Outdoor University fans are number one. Today, man, let's talk about spring. It's coming. It's really, 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 really close. I don't think we're going to have any more bad weather. I'm hoping. Those crappies are on the move, man. They're out of their wintering holes already, all over the state. I've been seeing it on Facebook. I've been seeing it all over. All my colleagues that are in this industry. Crappies are biting, walleyes are biting, guys. Heavy, heavy, heavy. So today we're going to take a little bit of time, but we're going to talk about some tactics today to get on top of your game and get there before the other guy gets there. What do you think of that, Jack?
Oh, I'm ready. So,
all right, guys. So here's what I like to do, okay? Because in about another 3 weeks, man, you're going to have the crappie hunters. They're going to be out. You're going to have those guys throwing the bobbers at the shorelines. On all the sunken trees and everything else. What I need you to do is I need you to get out there a little bit earlier than these guys, okay? Catch these fish where they're transitioning. Normally where you will catch them here in the northern half of the country, when you start catching them in early April, late March, and mid-April, okay? When you start catching them on that timber, in that about 6-7 feet of water, pull off of that timber. Find that little 10-foot to 12-foot range, okay? Fish them with slips. Fish them with mini foos. Fish them with twisters. I love white. White in the spring, guys. White.
Absolutely.
If you are fishing, not a dirty lake, but not a real crystal clear lake, that white, I'm telling you, man, that white, guys, that white. Also, I need you guys to remember this. There's been a lot of pressure on the crappies lately, man. The crappie fishing has exploded. More people are going out catching panfish now and got turned on to the sport because of Corona. Couldn't go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of guys, you were allowed to go outdoors. A lot of people went and bought a fishing pole from Walmart, Kmart, wherever, Dick's, Cabela's, wherever, ODU Price Masters, wherever you bought your rod, and they went out. And now they're turned on. And now they're learning this, okay? And what they're doing is they're watching these YouTube channels, and they're seeing these guys throw bobbers at the shores and stuff like that. So there's a lot of pressure on these fish. Switch up. Guys, switch up the fluorocarbon.
Absolutely.
Your fluorocarbon. Don't fall for the fluorocarbon leader crap. If you're going to fish fluorocarbon, okay? That way it's one continuous line. There's no knot in there. Nothing hinders you, okay? Switch up to that fluorocarbon, man. I love that fluorocarbon, especially on high-pressured lakes. Here in Northeast Ohio is where Outdoor University is based. And Jack, you know that some of the lakes that we fish are super high pressure crappie lakes.
Absolutely.
And not just high pressure crappie lakes. Some of these lakes are extremely high pressured for walleye. Okay. A few lakes around here, like one that we will be shooting. I think we got a film shoot coming up on Thursday, over at West Branch, James Kerwin Dam. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, man, that is one of the most underrated walleye lakes. I hear a lot of guys go, there are a lot of walleyes in there. That's because you don't know what you're doing. Okay. You need to break what you think you know and accept what needs to be learned. You know what I'm saying? Here's the problem that with a lot of fishermen, a lot of these guys got big heads. Boom. You know what I'm saying? And they say, well, I know how to catch walleyes in any body of water. No, you don't. Because here's what happens. Walleyes are different. Crappies are different. Bluegills are different in every body of water. Okay. There's general behavioral rules that will dictate their location. Okay. But the amount of pressure that they get dictates the presentation. You know what I'm saying? For example, Mosquito Lake, you know, Leech Lake, some of your other northern lakes up in Minnesota, you know, jigs and minnows work great, you know. West Branch, you might as well give that up. You ain't gonna catch them on the jig head in a minnow. They're not, you know, they don't want that, you know what I'm saying? You know, they want that slow presentation because that's a deep body of water, you know. The deepest part of West Branch is actually 52 feet, and it's over by, you know where it's at. It's over by our crappie hole, over there by the dam. You know what I'm saying? And the majority of the lake is around 30 feet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's a deep, deep body of water, you know, and it's got a heavy flow that comes through there, you know. So
and what did we do last year? We fished what, 15 to 20 last year? We stayed around in that range, but midsummer.
In midsummer, you know, and I mean, you guys know that I'm a crappie advocate for summer. I mean, you know, ain't nobody gonna out crappie fish me in the summertime.
I can tell you, we pulled up in the boat and people seen the lip ripper out on the lake, and they were steady watching us. They were fishing crappie just like us, and we were just banging them out. Bam,
well,
bam,
I mean,
monsters.
I'm not here to brag or anything else, but you know, guys, and I welcome anybody, man. If you see the lip ripper, which is the Outdoor University boat, everybody knows it. It's the yellow boat. If you guys see me out there, follow me, man. I don't care.
Yeah,
I
you're
can care
welcome.
less.
You know, put you on film. Say hello.
Last year follow us. You know what I'm saying? They were actually part of one of our film shoots. We introduced them, you know, and boom, they weren't catching anything. You know, they came over by us, man. They started catching fish, and you know, whatever. It is what it is. You know. We also had a guy steal a couple of our ideas. You know who you are out there. You know who you are. Yeah. Okay. That's cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Outdoor University is here to teach. You know what I'm saying? We're not here to brag. We're not here to do, to do any of that. Because let me tell you something. If you know the behavior, you're going to be a great angler. Okay. You can elevate your angling with behavior. Most people think it's lures. The new hottest lure, boom, you got to get this. That's got some, part of it. You know what I'm saying? If fish seeing things they've never seen before, of course it's going to work for a little bit, and then it's going to fade off. Lures are fads and fades. I'm going to tell you what ain't fad is behavior. You learn behavior, you learn where they're at, and it don't matter what you throw because they're there. You know what I'm saying? They're there. Then you'll be able to really come in, and hone. You're going to catch them regardless, but you'll be able to, dictate colors. You'll be able to dictate speeds. You'll be able to dictate profiles. You'll be able to dictate whether it's a plastic bite, whether it's a baby crank bite, okay, whether it's a little spoon bite. And don't laugh at that because, man, I've thrown little spoons, casting little spoons, just casting little cast masters, and have caught 4-pound crappies all day.
We have it on film, actually, on one of our films. We have it. It was just I challenged you just to pick something and throw it out there and see if you can catch it. You did. You also won the challenge last year.
Actually, wasn't it? I think that was one of the lures that one of our subscribers made, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
and he mailed it in, and it was like, hey man, can you guys see if you can catch fish this week? I put it on, dude, and we was catching fish on film for them,
Right.
on camera. You know what I'm saying? So springtime, it's almost here, man. And right now is the time when you're gonna catch your monsters. Your huge crappies are coming, man. They're there right now. Okay. Your big ones, your big females are up in there, because here's something that a lot of people don't know. Your big females are the first to spawn out, and they leave. They go right out to the summertime pattern. There is no holding pattern. Okay. Transition from when they spawn out to their summertime hole. There's none. Like smaller crappies. Smaller crappies will transition out into a little bit deeper water. Okay. Then they'll go out to like little, deeper sunken structures, drop off lips. Then they'll go out into the main lake basin, and swim around. Big crappies don't do that. They head straight out to that main lake basin where the larger bait fish are, because they're spawned out. They're hungry, they're heavy, especially lakes that have shad, have alewives in them, stuff like that. They don't stick around them shores, and chase those little minnows around. They don't. Now the smaller crappies, even your 10 and 12-inch crappies will do that. But your 16-inch, 17-inch, 18-inch, once they hit 2 pounds, they have a totally different behavior. These crappies they're gone, So those big 13s and 14s that everybody's holding up in pictures, on Facebook going, in April. Cool, man. I'm happy for you. But if you would have got out there a little bit earlier and you would have known something about crappie behavior in the north, okay? Because crappie don't do that in the south. Only northern crappie,
yep.
Them big ones, run out to their summer hole after spawn. The southern ones don't. They transition back out in stages, just like the littler crappies do here. I don't want to say little crappies, because the 13-inch crappie is a fish Ohio, but you know what I'm saying? So get out there early, guys. Man, I mean,
you guys are getting the fishing jitters anyway, so just get out there early, man.
Yeah, get out there. Right now, get your boat maintenance done, man. Make sure your motor's running right. Make sure your tackle box is in place. Make sure you got all your lures. Listen, we just lowered. Price Masters just lowered all, and I mean all, of their prices in their stores for the spring sale. Go to odupricemasters.com, guys, okay, and get everything you're gonna need, man, for this year. You know what I'm saying? Gear up.
The prices are still dropping. So if you see something that's a little heavy on the price, come back tomorrow. There's sales every single day.
Hit us up. If you see something that you think on that store is unreasonable, email me. My email is right on the channel. My personal email. So is my personal phone number. Call me and say, bro, that's ridiculous. I'm a normal guy, man. I'm willing to talk to you. Hey, if it's too high for you, I understand what's going on with all this inflation, with the supply chain, with the trucking industry right now. There's a lot of stuff happening in the United States right now. And there's no better time than to escape all of that crap by getting out on the water and spending some time with Mother Nature.
And Charles, why gas prices are going up, gas prices, our prices are going down. Just to smooth it all out.
I'm not trying to sit here and turn this into an ODU Price Masters commercial either. I'm really not.
Just saying.
This is our podcast. But anyways, this picture that you see behind us, guys, okay, this was taken, I think it was a summertime catfishing. We were catfishing from the shore. I'm not sure where this was, if it was Ohio or Kentucky, or actually that might be Georgia. I'm not real sure where we were at, but
I can't tell you. We were in so many spots.
it's just do my cameraman half the time. I'll be catching a fish, reeling it in, and I'll look over and he'll be taking a picture of a bee, dude. I'll be like, what is he doing? What, bro? You know, what are you doing? You
Gotta
know?
keep everybody happy. Hey,
Oh
you
my
see
God.
my photo profile, right?
Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
so many pictures.
Yeah. Yeah.
Every state has something to give us, you know.
Yeah. But you know, also, man, there's a lot of walleyes being caught right now, guys. Get them waders on. You know, as a matter of fact, I had to patch, you know, a few holes in the waders from me and Jack last year. We you know, was catching some pretty nice walleyes in the spring, and you know, had a few holes poked in them by their spines, you know, getting them in. So I had to patch those holes in them today. But I'm telling you, man, there are some really, really nice walleyes being caught right now. You know, spring's right around the corner, man.
Oh
I
yeah.
mean, right around the corner. You know what I'm saying? And it was a very slow ice this year. And I know that years that the bite is real slow. And I mean, yeah, we caught fish. Everybody caught fish, you know, but it wasn't like last year. Last year's ice was amazing. I busted so many fish last year, and they were just hungry. I had to work a little harder this year for them, because you know, here at Outdoor University, I try to apply behavior more than I do, you know, our live scope. You know, um, so I don't just stick, you know, panoptics down there and look around, find fish. Well, whoop, there they are. You know, that's you're not teaching yourself anything. You're not learning anything. You forget your electronics, you're screwed. You know, but
Yep.
if you know behavior, then you'll know what's going on. So I try to rely on, you know, behavior, you know, a lot more for location. And this year, the bite was it was hard. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I mean, there was times I'm like, you know, I sent the crew back to the truck. I said, go back to the truck and get optics. You know, I mean, what's happening down here? You know, I mean, you
Yeah.
know, there's times down there that it's just ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? So, and I noticed on years like that, that the ice bite was real slow. The spring bite's insane. The spring bite is insane. The summer bite's going to lag, and the fall bite's going to be real super hot. Okay, on years that the ice bite's slow. At least that's what the Outdoor University logs say, and they go back 38 years. You
Yeah.
know, my logs do. You know what I'm saying? Um, we have a couple other people that work here, you know, that's been keeping, you know, logs. You know, I got guys in other states that send me their behavior logs and stuff like that. You know, we're very, very scientifically based here, man, at Outdoor University. We don't play games. You know, I mean, you know, my job is, you know, to teach you guys everything I know. You know what I'm saying? And I don't hide anything from you. I'll tell you exactly where we're at, and I'll give you the GPS locations. As a matter of fact, there's a bunch of fishermen that want to beat the hell out of me. You know what I'm saying? There's a bunch of guys that are mad as hell. The flathead
Oh, yeah.
catfish fishermen on Mosquito Lake want to kill me. You know what I'm saying? You know, I went on one of our local website a while back ago, and I gave everybody the GPS locations for the spawn tubes. And I really wasn't supposed to do that. I wasn't asked not to do that, but you know, it's not public information. Um, that, and I also the stump field. A lot of people don't know where the real stump field is over there in Mosquito Lake, um, in Northeast Ohio by Portland. A lot of people don't know where the real stump field is, man. You know, and there's monsters on the stump field. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I caught an 83-pound cat out of there, you know, with pro staffer Zach Hall years ago. Actually, game warden came out, you know, and you know, because it was a state record, and you know, he's like, "All right, man, you know, we'll take the fish, we'll get it turned in." I said, "What do you mean, take the fish?" He's like, "Yeah, we got to take it and turn it into the outdoor reservoir fish." And I said, "You ain't killing this fish. I'll let that fish go." As a matter of fact, I know the logs still. I know exactly where that log's at. That was a long time ago, and flatheads don't have that long of a life expectancy, but another one probably moved in there, and there's probably a monster living in there. But we got a lot of exciting stuff coming up here on Outdoor University this year. Why don't you give them a little bit of a taste on what we got coming up, Jack?
March 17th. We're taking equipment out. We're doing a Bigfoot hunt. I know people are going Bigfoot hunt. Oh man. Hey, there we got some proof this year. That was kind of mind blowing.
Well, we got some stuff that we haven't released yet either.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm going to try to get a hold of Cliff and some other people, maybe James Fay, and see, because I don't really know what we're going to do with that evidence yet.
Yeah, I mean, we've got some mind blowing stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what I'm going to really do with it yet. So, we haven't really decided that. But yeah, like you said,
March 17th.
Is that scheduled for a night hunt?
It's going to transition from a day to a night because
are we going to do that live?
We can go live. I mean, we got capability going live, and we can film too. I mean, just in case we get into some deep spots that, I mean, taking equipment out there and getting it set up, so we're not doing it at night,
Well, that's what I'm saying. Let's do it live.
Yeah, we can do
There's
that. Show you
no
what
editing
we're
going on
hooking up.
here, boys. You want to take a walk in the woods with us? Let's go.
And showing you what we're hooking up that's going to be, so when we leave, it's going to be running.
Yep. We have an IOP program coming up, an outing, a kids outing, IOP, the Outdoor Inspiration Program ran by Outdoor University, guys. That's where we take kids out who don't have dads to take them out. Sign up right now at outdooruniversityonline.com. $15. We're doing Northeast Ohio for the first one. So I think the second one's going to be in Kentucky. I'm not sure when that date is.
I believe it's Kentucky.
You think it's Kentucky? Okay.
Yeah, I believe it's
I'm
Kentucky.
not sure when that date's going to be, but you know what I'm saying? We have hot dogs, chips, hamburgers, fishing for the kids. We teach them how to bait their hooks, tie, knots, all kinds of stuff. Frisbees, flying some kites. I think a couple of the pro staffers are going to do a little hike. I do believe.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, I think
a little nature hike.
I think pro staff Angel was going to do a little hike or something like that. I'm not real sure. Because there's a lot of
stuff
things
going on. Yeah,
these guys don't tell me. There's a lot of things these guys don't tell me.
You're busy.
Pretty much all my job is, they just shut up and catch fish. That's pretty much what I do.
You're a busy guy. You got to do the fish science, man. You got to produce. When that camera rolls on you, man, I want sharks in there in fresh water, like we're pulling out
it's not that easy.
50, 60 pounders.
catch fish, But yeah, we got that coming up. We also got the Bug Lake thing, guys, coming up. I'm so excited. We're going to chase that world record blue cat. World record, baby. I'm going to try to bust that world record blue cat. Okay.
Texas hunt.
Oh, the hog hunt in Texas. Yeah. I haven't decided if it's going to be an archery hunt or what. I haven't decided yet. I'm leaning towards archery. I really am.
Make it a little bit harder.
Well, I'm thinking it's either that or I want to spear one out of a tree.
Oh, there you go.
Yep. I was watching the old Slackmaster the other day, man. If you guys know who he is, check him out. Slackmaster. The dude's a beast. And that's something, that I was interested in, there's several different ways. My buddy that is going to take us down there. He's like, oh, we can get them with our ARs out of a helicopter. I said, no, I'm not interested in that.
Yeah, gotta be a little bit harder than that.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Ethics, man. It's all about ethics. You know what I'm saying? We are going to donate that meat too.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Find a good charity down there.
Or, cook it up for the community. We'll go down there, have a big old, yeehaw. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Take the big old grill down there, the big outdoor university grill, have a big old yeehaw. I'm with it, But we got lots of things in the works for you guys, man. I really can't express to you enough about this year. Stay tuned to this channel, man. I mean, subscribe. If you haven't already, subscribe, hit that subscribe button, smash that like button. It really helps us out a lot. It really, really, really.
And thank you. Thank you.
Us out a lot. No, you guys don't even know how much I appreciate it. You guys have no clue. Without you guys, we are nothing. We're nothing. We're just a couple of average fishermen. Yep. That's all we are, without you guys. You guys make this channel. I make this content for you. You know what I'm saying? Not for me, because I go fishing and I fish every single day of my life. You know what I'm saying? So, as a matter of fact, I went and tested the little waters today, caught some crappies to make sure that,
I was wondering where you disappeared to.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And, it is what it is,
Put the APB out on you when the sun's out.
Well, dude, there's a lot of water around here, man. All you got to do is start looking. You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is you see the lip ripper, yep, there he is. I mean, that boat sticks out.
You see the lip ripper out there, and there's one person in that boat, message me, because it ain't me in the boat.
Snitches.
Yeah.
Snitches get stitches, man.
All right, guys, big day coming up Thursday, March 17th. That video will be out the 18th. So stay tuned for that, man. I'm very pumped for that. A lot of equipment going out, and I'm telling you, Charles has some stuff, like he said, that he has not released yet. I don't know if he's going to until he talks to some people, because there's some good. I'm just going to leave it there.
Outdoor University has some stuff.
Yes,
it's not just me. You know what I'm saying? And for those, for those of you that don't know, this is the Outdoor University podcast. So we, as a company, have some footage. I mean, I've reached out, to a few guys. The footage was taken in Ohio, and I don't really know of any real credible, science-based people in Ohio. I could be wrong. There might be some out there. I'm not real sure. Like I said, we're not Bigfoot hunters, guys. I'm not a Bigfoot hunter. Okay. I am a fisherman. I am a hunter. I am an outdoorsman. I am a survivalist. I am a camper. I am a hiker. Okay. I'm a lover of nature. The channel is called Outdoor University. And apparently Bigfoot lives outdoors. And if there is a North American primate, okay, an elusive North American primate, gets Outdoor University's attention. Because I told you earlier, this year, that I did not want to incorporate Bigfoot in this channel.
And then I went out by myself.
And you know what I'm saying? We were actually contemplating on starting another channel for that. But I'm not gonna. This channel is extremely transparent, man. I'll tell you anything. And the things that we've seen and the things that we've experienced out there, is, I really don't even know what to say about that. To be honest with you.
I still have to go back and watch some of those videos and go, wow.
Well, there's a lot of footage that I don't know if it should be released. because that's all we need is somebody up in there.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm saying? And then next thing you know, we have a dead Sasquatch on our hands. We can document the species without killing it. Science don't need a body. You have definitive evidence, you have definitive proof. It's almost to that point as it is right now. All that needs to be done is some video evidence, and some of the stuff we got is pretty good. You know, but I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I showed you that Todd Standing stuff. Him. I don't even know what to say about that. There's not a lot of people in the Bigfoot community even talk about him. And there's nothing about him being a hoax online. I've never seen anything, anybody prove that it's a hoax. And he's got some of the best digital footage. And I don't understand what's the problem. So I don't know what to do with ours. I might just release it to somebody else. We might just release it to somebody else and, keep our credit and our names out of what's happening. Because, this is still a fishing and hunting channel, Jen. This is not a Bigfoot channel. This is not a Bigfoot channel. All right. We fish and we hunt. Do we go out on night hunts? Yes, we do. And like we said on the last podcast, we're probably going to go do some ghost investigating too. Just broaden your horizons, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Little, let's see what's going on out
outdoors.
There.
Something new on a rainy day.
It's all outdoors, But don't forget about the 17th, March 17th. I'm going to try to convince Jack to go live with this. I don't know, because he's the cameraman and he's got his ways. He's got his set, and, he wants, certain footage to get to the editors, because we're up in our game this year. We just got all new software. We got new editors. We got, the whole 9 yards going on this year. So, I don't know, this isn't the place to talk about that. But, like I said, it's spring's around the corner, guys. Get out there. Remember, man, get out there before everybody. Switch up the fluorocarbon. All right.
Check your gear. Make sure it's all up to date.
Yep. Slow your presentation. All you got to do is slow your roll.
Yep.
Slow your roll and fish off of the structure that you would normally fish in April. Move off of it. Move about 4 to 5 foot in a deeper area. They're going to be there. They're going to be there, and they're going to be there staging, guys. All right.
And white.
I'm Charles Mills with Outdoor University. What?
White.
What?
White.
Oh yeah, white.
Yes.
Anyways, white. I'm Charles Mills with Outdoor University.
And I'm Jack Riggs with Outdoor University.
Cameraman!
March 17th, people. Come on.
IOP. Donate to the IOP. Go to Outdoor University Online and donate to the GoFundMe page for the IOP. Kids, man, they need help. Take a kid fishing, guys.
I am the cameraman.